This newsreel is being brought to you by the Robertson County Funeral Home. The incident is still under investigation by the TBI, but what we understand so far is that 4 Millersville police officers discharged their weapons on a suspect in the parking lot of the Econo Inn in Millersville. According to Millersville police, the incident actually started with a traffic stop some blocks away. The suspect was a male in his mid-40s and was shot several times by police and then taken to Vanderbilt Medical Center. According to Millersville police, the suspect is in stable condition. We believe the suspect had a firearm, but no officers were injured in this incident.
About 7:30 this afternoon, had an officer try to stop a vehicle. He pursued away, and there was also involved shooting at the end of the stop.
How long did this pursuit last? Where did it start? And where to
5 minutes. It started on Highway 31W and ended up at the hotel down here.
Single occupant?
Yes, sir. The TBI is doing an investigation, of course, and no officers were injured. The suspect's at Vanderbilt. He's in stable condition.
Can you tell me how many officers discharged their weapons?
There's 4.
A witness staying at the hotel that had a pretty good vantage point over the incident described the chaotic event that took place. He said that there was at least 13 shots fired throughout the ordeal.
I was sitting along the balcony with my wife, and her and I had heard something, sirens, what have you. I heard the vehicle the man was driving pull in toward the back of the parking lot, where I had further seen him as he parked the car. The detective's car was right directly behind him. He waved his gun right out the window, acting as though he was about to fire upon the detective that was directly behind him. 3 cops come along the right side flank of the car that the detective was driving, and then proceed to fire upon him. At least 13 to 14 shots that I recalled hearing.
So what did it look like out here while all that was going on?
Right then and there, I just seen the cops coming along, and I seen him and the Vegas look on his face when no sooner he realized what he had got himself into.
So what's going through your mind while all this is going on around you?
It just happens.
I mean, is it scary? You're out here and shots are being fired, your family's up there?
I have my faith.
Which way were the bullets going?
Toward him.
I mean,
he didn't
fire
fire.
the building. Was the building getting hit?
No, the building was not being hit. No, sir.
You didn't get shot up?
No, not here. He didn't. I don't know if he might have, up the road or what have you. Maybe that's what pursued the chase. I do not know.
So you were at the front of the building up here? At
Yes.
this side of the building?
Yes.
Sort of walk me through where they were out here in this parking lot and what happened in the parking lot.
They were there on the far end, of course, where you can see the tape being taped off or what have you. But they were coming along. The car was parked like this around the corner. Here come the police officer's vehicle, the undercover. Cops come around the right side of the car, had him in line of sight, and they sent at least about 13 to 15 rounds downrange.
So sort of describe what it looked like when he put his gun out. Was the window down, that kind of thing? Sort of describe
The window was down. He was waving it like this, and he acted as though he was about to lean back to avoid being shot. I mean, you pull a cop, you pull a gun on a cop, that's what's going to happen.
It was a handgun, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Would you be able to give a description of what the guy looked like?
Well, apparently larger than me. Kind of rugged. Yeah, I've seen him before. Talked to him a time or two. He's just, one of those kind of guys.
He hung out in this area.
He was living around the back of the motel. Yes.
So he lives in the building here.
Yes, where he did. So.
But how quickly did they swarm the area with?
Oh, they were right on him. They were right on him. They did their job.
You saw him get put in the ambulance?
Yes, I did. He was still breathing as they pulled him out of his vehicle. He was acting as though he was reaching for something in his back pocket, and they rushed him to see what he was doing. And a friend of mine that was just right above him, right above him, watching him from the balcony above, told me that they pulled 2 magazines out of his back pocket. So, I didn't personally see that, but
So it sounds like he was ready for it, though.
he was looking for trouble. They answered him. So.
As soon as the TBI releases their investigatory notes and or there's any kind of a press release, we'll be sure to get that to you as soon as we can. This has been Jim Ball reporting for Smoky Barn News in Millersville. The Robertson County Funeral Home has been serving families for a quarter century. When it's time to celebrate and remember, to honor in loving memory, the Robertson County Funeral Home.